Hey guys, what is up? It is the Drintis here. It's been quite a long time, but I haven't really been able to play for the past few days, and since I've cleaned up my room, I might as well, clean up what I'm doing. I'm working, I'm working, so I just don't have the time. But I really do want to get back into recording videos. But someone asked that I make a Karak Wraith guide, just how I have mine set up, so that's what we're going to do. So here's my build. I focused on fire rate and the status chance. Just those are strength. As you can see, the crit chance, the multiplier is fine, but this crit chance is awful. There is no saving this. Maybe with a max disposition, but just as it is, I would avoid this at all costs. Vital acceleration versus not gunslinger, but speed trigger. I feel like this just gives it more damage, especially because it's a status weapon. It really helps it. So I would recommend this. Shred if you can fit in this last slot. I would Forma this, and if I could fit something else, I'd fit Shred, Heavy Caliber, or even Primed Cryo rounds. Just, I feel like those are the ideal choices for this gun. But that, as you can see, that would take another Forma or two, and I just haven't been playing as much, so it's not something I'm really all for right now. So my Riven, though, just so you can see it, it is a status and elemental based Riven, so I'm pretty happy with it. I would like to see more damage or fire rate. That would be awesome, but for now this is what we are rolling with. So I will show you how it stacks up against level 60 enemies. And I just say level 60. I feel like this is a good ground to test things on. Most players don't play past level 60, so, but just as a casual weapon, it's pretty fun. Choose through bombards, in less than a mag. Heavy gunners have a little bit more armor to my understanding, so. But as you can see, it's pretty accurate. With that negative recoil Riven, it's not as problematic. There's a little bit of a jiggle, but it's nothing bad. Here, I'll take that Riven off and show you. Although it will have a lot less damage and status chance. But just to show off the recoil. So this is what you'd normally be dealing with. It's actually not too bad compared to a lot of weapons. It will make getting headshots a little more obnoxious, so we'll just simulate this to show you. But like I said, having a cold status effect... Actually, I don't think I've said it in this video. But the cold status effect definitely makes it a lot easier to deal with enemies. But without the Riven, it's still pretty good, but we are missing a mod right now. Keep that in mind. Specifically an elemental damage mod. So even without the Riven, without a full mod on, it's still kicking ass. Technically, we don't have two mods on here because I just have a useless mod just chilling there. But as a status-based weapon, I mean, the build's not crazy or anything. It's just the hybrid status and elemental mods. Those are the worst part of the build. But the rest of it, it's pretty okay. So honestly, I feel like that's a good weapon as long as you're not playing the high-level sorties or if you're going too far in survivals. Just as a general use weapon, I think it's really fun. But I'd recommend it, honestly. I would try it out for yourself. If you don't know where to get this weapon, it can be acquired via invasions. You just have to support the Grineer faction when a part is available. And if I am wrong on that, if it's magically updated, because Warframe likes to pull a fast one on all of us, let me know and I'll throw in an annotation or something. So I hope you enjoyed. If there's anything else, I will show off my arsenal. If there's any weapon you see that you want to guide on, just let me know, and I will get right on that. But, oh yeah, I should use this time to address something. I mentioned that my PC was having problems. I've had so many people look at it, and at this point, if I want to have anyone else look at it, the cost is not worth the time. So I do have to reset my PC and hope and pray that Java will once again work. So we are kind of having problems in that department. But I'll get to it one day, probably in a week from today. I'll have that reset and I'll get back to my edited videos, the beauty of editing. I can modify audio, video, and honestly, I know there's going to be some audio problems here, so I'm sorry for that. But I hope you enjoyed. So, once again, just let me know if there's anything you'll want to see. Who knows, I might pick up a weapon if I haven't tried it. Drintis out.